There used to be a room, not one building, one cultural room. The same charts, the same radio countdowns, the same video shows, and certain nights when every coast, crew, and contender had to sit in the same building and see exactly where they stood. You didn't have to agree with the verdict, but everybody heard it. That room is gone, and nobody told the artists. What's good, everybody? I'm Mr. Jax, and this is Set the Bar Media. Look at the board. Snoop's still active. T.I. returned with his final album. Juvenile released his first solo album in more than a decade. Bone Thugs are moving together again as all 5 original members. Ross dropped. Rocky released his first album in 8 years. Cole released his first studio album in 5. This is bigger than any one reunion. A wave of established rappers moved back toward the center of the conversation, and the culture immediately started arguing about who was the best then. Busta Rhymes has told the story of losing a high school battle to Jay-Z. That loss pushed him to sharpen the rapid-fire style that eventually became part of his identity. A shared arena didn't just reveal who was better that day. It changed who Busta became. And it proves why yesterday's answer can't settle today's question. So let's ask the right one. Who's the best now? Not who you like, not who's streaming, not who has the city behind them. Who is best? The talent didn't drop off. Put that down. Competition needs a shared arena. There isn't one. 2 people, 1 room, 1 standard. Somebody wins. Somebody goes home and works. That's what competition is. Today, we have lanes, and no 2 lanes have to touch. The rapper with 400 million streams and the rapper selling out theaters across the South may never face the same audience, be judged by the same criteria, or even enter the same conversation. Different platforms, different audiences, different definitions of a good year. Fragmentation didn't make artists softer. It made them incomparable. Who's best now isn't unanswerable because the talent dropped. It's unanswerable because nobody agreed on the measuring stick. You cannot crown anybody in a game with no scoreboard. So the culture keeps going backward, arguing about 1996 and 2003, because the past is the last place where everybody remembers the same competition. Which brings us back to the veterans. We keep hearing they returned to teach. Maybe they did, but we cannot score intent. Anybody claiming to know why another person went back into the booth is guessing out loud. We don't know why they came back. We know what they came back with. And nostalgia isn't a receipt. It can explain why people press play. It can't prove that the new work deserves to stay. The same rule applies to teaching. Teaching isn't a bar, it's a credit. Look at the track list. Who was developed? Who was guided? Who received an opportunity? Who got better because that veteran was present? If the feature list is all peers, that's a reunion, not a lesson. Nothing is wrong with a reunion. Just call it what it is. And this is not only a rap problem. R&B has no shared scoreboard. Neo-soul has no shared scoreboard. Soul hasn't had one in decades. Southern soul has artists building long careers through regional radio, DJs, trail rides, festivals, and touring circuits, while remaining almost invisible to the national music conversation. Different rooms, same silence. There's also a business lesson here for working artists. Not about anybody else's pockets, about what they built. Artists who never make an album stay renters. They re-earn the room every cycle because nobody ever agreed to believe in them. A single can win attention. An album gives a career, an address. Without a body of work, every release becomes another introduction. Singles set the tone. Albums set the bar. Set the Bar Media can't rebuild the old room, but we can make the standard public. 5 categories: production, writing, performance, sequencing, replay value. Every artist, every genre, every era, same 5. Nobody gets a curve for being a veteran. Nobody gets a curve for being young. Rick Ross, Set in Stone, 2.7. Lotto, Big Mama, 3.3 The Dream. Love/Hate 2, 3.4A rap veteran, a current generation rapper, an R&B veteran. Same 5 categories. All 3 landed in the same tier. That isn't picking a side. That is what happens when you measure instead of argue. The old room isn't coming back. 1 radio conversation, 1 set of charts, 1 night where the entire culture watches together. That's over. But a standard doesn't need a room. A standard needs somebody willing to apply it the same way twice. So, who's the best now? Ask us. We'll give you a number, and we'll show our work. Ross, 27. Lotto, 33. The Dream, 34. Tell us which score we got wrong. I'm Mr. Jax, and this is Set the Bar Media. We don't follow the hype. We set the standard.